Hello, today I'm going to show you how to set up a blog subscription newsletter using HubSpot. Setup is pretty straightforward. To get started, we'll just head into HubSpot, go to Marketing and Forms, and click on Create Form. Go ahead and use that new form editor, hit Next. And this is where you'll design the form itself. The left nav bar gives you all the settings you need to edit the form, and then on the right here you can see how it looks. I'm going to go ahead and delete this step. The form message is fine. We'll edit this just slightly so that it looks more like a blog subscription form. So change the message. We're going to go ahead and delete that progress bar. We don't need their last name. We will keep it very simple with first name and email. I'm going to click over to the style, and I don't really like this bar for our purpose, so I'm going to head and remove layout. All right, and then we will name the form. Okay, once you're happy with how the form looks, go ahead and click on Review and Update. Just make sure all the settings are correct. Click on Update, and then you will get to that Share option. What you'll probably do is grab that embed code. That's the code you need to add the form directly to your site, maybe using an HTML code block. If you are using the HubSpot CMS, of course, choose that option. Otherwise, if you're using WordPress, you might already have an opt-in plugin which can integrate with HubSpot. So I'm thinking something like Opt-in Monster there. Once your form is added to the site, go ahead and head down to Automations and Workflows. This is where you're going to set up your welcome email and any nurturing sequence that you want automated whenever someone submits that blog subscription form. So go ahead and click on Create Workflow from Scratch. Contact Based is great, and hit Next. The trigger for this workflow should be when a contact submits that form. So we'll click on the trigger to set that up when an event occurs. And I will just scroll down to Form Submission, Add Criteria, Form Name, and I will just select my form from the checkbox and hit Save. All right, trigger is set up. Next, you can start adding in those emails if you like. Communications, send email. If you have an email that's already been created, go ahead and click on that. Otherwise, you can create an email from inside this editor. If you have more than one email that you want to send, go ahead and click on the plus, add in those delay times. Maybe you're going to drip out the email, every day for 5 days, however your welcome sequence looks. And then of course, name the workflow. And when you're ready, go ahead and click on Review and Publish. Once this is live, you are ready to test that form on your website. So make sure that you do that with an email that is not already in your HubSpot account. Pick a new email, submit it. Make sure that the contact shows up correctly inside HubSpot. Make sure you're getting those emails into that inbox, and that everything is working properly so that you know when other people are also on your blog and submitting the form, it's working the way you intended. Now, up to this point, all the setup you've done is meant to create a fully automated workflow so that you can set it up once and just know that it's running in the background so you can put your focus on other things. At this point, however, the process does become quite manual when it comes to actually sending out those blog newsletters. Creating the newsletters, sending them out inside of HubSpot, it's all a very manual process, a lot of copy pasting, quality checking, etc. So I did want to share one solution that you can use, which is the FeedOtter integration for HubSpot. FeedOtter will automatically curate your content, reformat it, pull in the right images, make sure that it aligns with your email design, and then make it so that all you really have to do is run a quick quality check, test it, and then send it out to your subscribers. FeedOtter is such a great tool for publishing teams that are sending out high volumes of emails and don't want to spend that many hours on setting up the email. There's a huge margin of error when you do things manually. So FeedOtter can be a great tool to bring into your newsletter process, make sure everything happens quickly, it's streamlined, and that you are in a place to scale this newsletter approach to your blog. Definitely check out FeedOtter. There is a free demo that you can take advantage of to see how it will fit with your unique setup.